Alright guys, this is Tactical Survivalist here again with another video. Well, it's cleared because we're about to do some work on it. This is my Smith & Wesson shield, chambered in the 9. And today I'm going to be putting in this lovely guy, the Apex Tactical Aluminum Action Enhancement Trigger. So, here it's at. If you can see this little guy. This is what I'm going to be putting in to replace the stock one. I have a full-size M&P, and I've had a few other Smith & Wessons with this trigger, and this little pin right here, if you can see it, always likes to walk out after a bunch of rounds. On my SD40VE, I saw it come out somewhere around, I think, like 500 or so. And that's just aggressively shooting. So when it comes to something I gotta depend on my life, I figured I would replace an inherent problem. So I got this guy. I've already put one of these in my SD40VE before I got rid of it. So now I'm gonna do it again, but on my shield. So let's get to it. First thing you do, clear it, then you remove the top. Slide this. You ain't gonna need this part, not for what we're doing. So then what you do is you take this pin here, you roll it all the way up to right about there, and you'll give it a little wiggle. It should slide out. Just gotta find the hole, and it comes out. Set that piece aside. Next thing we are going to do is, if I can remember right, I need to get this front part out and the back. So I'm gonna pop out the pins here on the back of this. I think we're just gonna pull out this whole piece here and go from there. I'm hooked on a feeling. I think that's working. I'm gonna need something to prop this up so I can get some height. There we go. To allow this pin to get pushed out here. A little bit farther. As you can see, it is a little rough getting it out because it is definitely a newer gun, so all the pins are going to be a little bit tough to get out, but I am absolutely okay with that. That means Smith & Wesson did a good job. So then we can pull this guy out. We can. Sometimes you need a get something in there to get them started, but once you get this started, so next let's pop out this pin here and maybe make this a lot easier. Slowly coming out. So that pin should allow me to pop this guy up. Here's another pin I gotta pop out. This one, oh, moving quite easily. Another pin, my pin collection. So there's that piece. Don't want to lose it. Now this is where it gets fun, fun, fun. This is where all the magic happens. So, pull this piece out of here. Now, as you can see here, this pin curves up underneath, up like that. So what you do is you gotta flip it over and it'll pop off. That's how you're gonna put it back in. Now here's the little trick. So you gotta pop out this pin here. You can see it, that pin, to get this out, because that's the same pin that's protruding out on that guy, if you can see it. So we want to push it away from that. I can get it. So we want to start to move. Like that, not much. That's all you need right there. So then you take this trigger bar, place the trigger bar in its spot. Once you get it in there, you lay this gently down without bending it. Make sure it's all aligned. And then you lay it, and you just go. This piece to want to learn This is one tough little pin here. No, I'm hammering the heck out of this darn thing with a brass head, and look, it even chipped my plastic in because I don't want to ruin it. It's slowly going, but it's a pain in the rear. There we go. It's now doing what it needs to do. It's got it. After some good old-fashioned convincing, I got pieces of the plastic nylon here. So there we go, trigger bars put in. So now we're just gonna basically, I want to tap this a little bit more flush if I can. Always use a brass hammer if you can. You don't want it to mar up anything. Alright. So now that we got that in, as you can tell, that works. Great. I'm just going to wipe this off. Okay, so now that we got it in, next thing we're going to do is write you a song to make you over. You'd already have it right under my own. So that guy's in there. Trigger spring. No, we gotta feed that trigger back up in there. Like that. So then, what we need to do is put you back in. I gotta pull it out really fast. Come on. You know you want to. Another fella. There we go. Because I've got to put that spring on. So, if you can see, this side is big and this side is small. You take that, you hook it like, you're gonna hook this end. And then you're going to rotate it back, and it should, theoretically, that's how it should go, if you can see through there. So then that's how we got to put everything back in. So, this piece back into here, but you got to be careful, there's a little slot. So you go in there, rotate it down like that, rotate that, and it should set down in there like this. Then what you do, get that in there like that, take this piece, and gotta manage to squeeze it all in here. Bam, so that piece is in. Now this is where it gets fun, and I totally spaced it, which I'm alright with, because I am hooked on a feeling. So then what you do is once you get something through it like this to hold it, you can go back the other way and push it through if you can get it to go through. It's essentially a slave pin. the hole. I'll have to pull it out and put it in. It's too small at the moment. Unless I can try to figure it out now and get it to go. No, it won't. It's not liking it, so we'll slide this piece out. And wiggle this piece up. And push this piece in like that. And then you take this sleeve pin and you put it through. Like that. So, like that. Makes it easier. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I use them, sometimes I don't. Now we can put this piece in. Oh, shenanigans. Okay, so we got all that in. So what I'm going to do here is put in my back pin on my back seal block. Make sure it's aligned, which it is. They really do make these a tight fit. Make a punch, and you want to push it just beneath, just a little bit beneath flesh. So that it's kind of evenly spaced on both sides. You don't want it far off on one too much. You don't want it too far one way, too far the other. About fitting. See? Kind of flush on both sides. Or remotely close. Okay, so once you get that done, as you can tell, some other stuff. Decided to make a maneuver for it. A move. But it's alright. Get that fixed. Okay, so then the first thing we gotta do is put this guy back through. Just push that trigger. If you have everything lined up, it theoretically should just push that slave pin. Should push that slave pin right on. Ow. Bam, just like that. Once you get it rolling, that is it. Slave pin comes out, and you take your pin, front pin, one side should be tapered. Oops. Lost you guys. All this darn hammering. Things are tight. I find it to be a good thing. Almost there. Kind of a tight little thing. Alright, so everything works. Just checking, making sure everything works. Alright, so the last thing we do is we re-put in the pin here. Goes in at that angle. Bam, drops down. That's in there. Put the top slide back on. Lock it. Bam. There you go. I think it would help better if I had a smithing block for the to actually put this in. You can buy the trigger smithing blocks where it actually will hold the gun for you while you're tapping them out, but tactical survivalists can't afford that at the moment. So there it's at. So we know it's empty. Let's see what it sounds like. Not bad. I do like the color. I like the way it looks. But there you guys go. That's how you install it. It's kind of simple if you know what you're doing. Tactical Survivalist out.